All right, Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Bashem Makar Kodash. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders that rule the great millstone, and to you brothers on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth of sincerity, honesty, and faith in these last days. Let me get this stuff out the way. I'm trying to get everything situated right now. Forgive me. You know, I'm not in my residence right now, but this lesson, I was just thinking of what lesson I wanted to go into. And today I had, let me make sure I see, let me try to put the chat on. Let me just make sure I can see Akim's live chat. But yeah, just today I was seeing a lot of nature and a lot of beautiful landscape, different things like that. And I was just thinking, and I was like, man, the new heavens, the new heavens are coming, man. The Lord is getting ready to beautify the planet Earth in a way that we can't even imagine. Because right now we can see parts of the planet Earth that are amazing, man. That's one thing that was in my spirit for a while, is just to look at parts of the planet Earth. I would Google Bora Bora, just different things like that, man, and things blew my mind, man. And that's why. And again, I want to say all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kwadash, and the apostles, elders that are pushing this truth, and the brothers out there, man. Hey, we got so much coming. That's why it says endure, man. Hold thy crown, keep the crown. You know what I'm saying? And we getting ready to experience something. The new heaven is gonna be an experience. Just like right now, we're an experience by going through the situations that we're in now. Just like the apostles tell us, get to where we need to go to appreciate what we're getting ready to receive. We're getting ready to receive a earth that's gonna be magnified by the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. And the things I seen today, and I'm just thinking in Babylon, and you know what I'm saying, like damn, and the Lord is gonna destroy it. He ain't even gonna keep that. So there's gonna be things that's gonna be better on the planet Earth. We're gonna inherit that. The things that Esau's inherit, man, is still on point. He's fucking it up. He is fucking it up. But the things that he's inherit over here, that's why it says the land of Asherah, another land. It was like a rainforest. A beautiful place. So now we're getting ready to see and experience, Lord willing, we be a part of that number, greater things, more things that the Lord is going to magnify. And that's one thing I always say to Akim, that look, I want to travel, man. I want to travel a lot. I want to see all the Lord's creation. I just want to experience it, man. Especially when you're in the position of being confounded and being locked up, in the spirit and in it, it's it's sort of one of the things you crave to do. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I just wanted to set the tone for the lesson. Thing must be done in for edification's sake. So these things is to uplift us because it's coming. This is a part of the process, because the Lord is going to allow the nuclear holocaust to happen, so this new heaven can be put together, man. However He wants to put it together, and it's gonna be on point. All right. Isaiah 65 and verse 17. This is Isaiah 65. So like Yakim, I'm using the car right now. Hey, we got to get it in any way we can, man. This is Psalm 65 and verse 17. And it says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, See, so the Lord is in Isaiah, and then time it didn't happen, man. You know, and you know, heaven is part of but short period of time, along with the new heaven is going to be us ruling. No other heathens are going to be ruling in our kingdom. No other so-called people is going to be ruling in our kingdom. It's going to belong to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the elect. And then all Israel is going to be saved through their line, through that generation, through that sperma. Okay? And it says, for behold, I create new heavens and a new earth. And it says, and the former shall not be remembered. So we're not, this is going to be a bad dream, Akim. It's going to be a horrible, bad dream that we woke up from and we never have to experience again. Tell us being in uttermost perfectness with the Most High. We're going to be perfect. We're going to have the laws, statutes in our inward parts. Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Shalom, second coming. Yeah, we're gonna be perfect with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're not gonna go off. We're not gonna falter. And for the brothers that's coming on, the title of it's New Heavens, man. Okay, New Heavens are getting ready to come to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, and this lesson came from me experiencing nature, man. You know, sometimes you got to go experience it, man. It's more than just calling Esau the white man and sitting in the house and eating a low pH food. You know, sometimes you got to go out into the beautiness of Yahweh Shem Yahshua's creation, man. Take walks, because there's something called it's a Japanese saying, but it's called healing. It's forest healing. The translation translates to forest healing. Once you go into the woods heal you, because when you breathe carbon monoxide and they breathe out damn, I forget it escapes me. If you brothers know, you can post it. But you breathe in what you breathe out what they need, they breathe out what you need. So it's a give and take. That's why it's set up for us to, you know, experience those things, man. And this is a part of our inheritance, having the planet Earth, man. So we should experience it. All right. But let me go back to this verse. It says, for behold, I create new heavens and a new earth. The former shall not be remembered nor come into mind. That's how crispy, that's how magnificent that the new kingdom is going to be. That we're barely going to think of the hard times if we be the ones to be saved, man. Yeah, Khan, we get the fresh air. I think it's CO2 or something like that. I can't think of it. It's a certain name that the trees give off. But I know we breathe out carbon monoxide and we breathe in what they take out. But the heaven that's coming, we're not even gonna think of the things that we're going through. And I know Akim is catching it. You catching on your job, your woman, your just life period, man. It's beating us down. That's why it says they shall wear out the saints. If you're not worn out, you're not in the right spirit, man. We're worn out, man. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills. You got bill collectors calling you. You got your job on your ass. You got to work these hours. You know, even if you have a job, some of us don't even have work, man. Like me, I'm in between work, but you know, I know the Most High gonna take care. You know, that's why I took this time to go and experience nature. Cause shit, once you in a job, you can't get time off, man. You know, by the time you get off, you're so tired, you just want to sit there. Okay, but let me keep reading. And it says, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. So that's what the Lord commanded us, man. You know, the Lord said it. It says we're commanded to be happy and rejoice in the Lord's creation. So go out and enjoy it, man. You know, it's good to take walks. It's good to get into nature as much as possible. Just to, you know, the city life is messed up. The elder Yashwamba said it, man. He said the cities are demonic. You know, they're demonic. They're like big caves. You got concrete around you. You got Wi-Fi now, especially with this 5G that's coming out. You brothers definitely got to watch out for that 5G, man. They're starting to put these 5G cell towers around your neighborhoods, and they're especially going to put it in the projects. They're especially going to put it in the lower housing areas, man. It's going to start fucking with us heavily, man. Wi-Fi fucks with us. All these technology fucks with us, man. you know. But the Most High is making us a way. It's telling us, look, enjoy, be glad, you know. Yeah, we know that the end is coming. It's gonna be hard, Jacob's trouble. But the what we're gonna go, man, what we're gonna receive is gonna be far beyond what we're going through. That's why it says this old time is not even gonna come into our mind. We're gonna be like, damn, man, we were catching hell. Shit. You gonna tell your kids about it? They gonna be like, you lying, daddy. That's beautiful. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger, man. So we're going to be far stronger than we would have been if we never went through this hell. Imagine that. We're gonna be stronger for it because what we're gonna realize what we have is priceless, man. Clean air, clean food, clean women, clean clothes, everything you can imagine on a perfect level, man. That's unimaginable from where we're at now. Shit, when I eat food, I always think, fuck, this GMO, this bullshit. I always had that in my mind. It fucks my meal up. I don't care if I cook the crispiest chicken, I lay down on some food and I eat it. I First thing come to my mind is GMOs, fucking they put yeast in everything, you know. But back to the subject, you know, I transgress, but I'm just saying it, man. It's something that's in me, just experiencing this nature and experiencing to get out of the city, man. It's something that is sparked in me, like, man, we're in hell, bro. We're in a low state, but that's for our better, like the brother just said. What don't kill you make you stronger. So we're gonna be stronger for what we're going through. And it says, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. That's why he says there's gonna be pleasures evermore. The Lord loves us, man. That's why it also says that no eyes have not seen and ears have not heard the things that the Most High has prepared for them that love him. So man, the Lord is gonna set it off when it comes to these blessings. When it comes to the world to come, man, he's going to set it off, man. He's going to make it. He's going to be one of his greatest works, okay, to come. And it says, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people. So the Lord's telling you he's going to take joy in us again. That's why it says we don't need no temple. We ain't going to have to build no temple in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be that temple. We're going to be those blocks. He's going to rejoice and dwell in us. We're going to be the holies of holies, man. Just like the high priest had to go into the holies of holies, the Lord is literally going to be within us. He's going to dwell among us, man. That's a hell of a blessing right there, just to have our power constantly with us, man. That's why it says, while we yet speak, he shall answer. So while we yet asking for him, we're going to ask something, and it's already going to pop up. The Lord going to make it happen, man, while we yet speaking it. Khan, hey, I'll pull it. Khan. Hold on, let me finish this. And it says, there shall no man, it says, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall no more be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. There shall no more, it says, there shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man have not filled his days, for the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accused. Okay, so that's going into what? Where our lifespan is going to get increased. Our days are going to get magnified, man. Let me get that. John 21 and 25. Hold on. This is the book of John. Let me see that. This is John 21 and 25. And it says, and there also many other things which Yahushua did, the which if we should be written, every one, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written. Amen. Okay, so these things are gonna be, man, the Lord is gonna do, we're gonna do a lot through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, and he's gonna do greater works in itself. All right. But let me go back to this, and it says, this is John, Isaiah Let me jump to Psalms. Let me jump to Psalms. Salakia, Akim. This is the book of Psalms 21 or 37. This is Psalms 37 and verse 29. And it says, the righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. So who's that righteous? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You hopeful elect, man. You're going to inherit the land. What land? The earth. First and foremost, the land of Israel we're going to inherit, but the earth is what we're going to hold, man. We're gonna inherit the whole planet Earth, because you read in 2nd Ezra, it says what? The earth was created for our sakes, man. Yeah, man. We gonna inherit the planet Earth in its fullness. We're not gonna have no kind of lacking when it comes to our inheritance. And it says 29, and it says verse 30, it says the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. And that's what we going into now. All you brothers out there that's going into scriptures, you're learning, you're reading, you're getting into the law, statutes, and commandments. You're tasting of righteousness. When I can't even hang out with a lot of people because I want to talk about the Bible, man. I'm gonna tell you like that. Even in my day-to-day, when it comes down to it, I just want to talk about the scriptures, man. I can't hang around with somebody too much long because look, the scriptures are gonna pop up. They're gonna come up, man. You dwell in the world, man. The world just want to talk about sports, soccer. That's the big thing now. Who's gonna win the World Cup? All right, cool, whatever. To win the World Cup, there's gonna be next year. There's gonna be somebody else trying to win it. You know, that's not what matters, man. But the hopeful elect, we speaking of righteous things. That's why we always dwell around each other. That's why we have a brotherhood, man. You have a brotherhood because it says iron sharpen iron. How is iron gonna sharpen iron if you never go in around iron? Which iron is speaking about the men that's in the knowledge, man. You won't be able to. You won't be able to be sharpened. Okay? So it says the righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. So we're gonna live in the kingdom forever, man. We're not gonna have to worry about killing over at a point in time, man. We're gonna live forever. The Most High is gonna increase our days. He's gonna make our lifespan extended. And it says, the mouth of the righteous speak wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his power is in his heart. And what's that? Your mind. The law of the Most High is in your mind, man. It's constantly in your mind. You know, you're not sitting here, oh man, damn, what I'm gonna do for this, man. The Most High's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is constantly pressing your mind, man. Your lob. It's in your spirit, man. That's why I said I can't hang around too many people in the world because I want to speak about the scriptures. The scriptures are gonna come up, man. If you in the right mood, if you in the right spirit, man, the scriptures are gonna come up because you find scriptures in everything. And it says the law of his power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. That's why if you follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, you're gonna be all right, man. That's not gonna save you, but that's gonna keep you on that straight and narrow path, man. That straight gate, which is Yahushua, man. And it says the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. And who is that? Esau, man. Esau is the one that's trying to slay us right now. He's trying to come at this truth with these agents, with these undermining guys. You even got Satan that's using these halfway dudes, talking about the 12 tribe sign, all of these other things. They're a part of that wicked, but the main wicked is Esau, man, because he's using every avenue he can to attack this truth without coming at it physically, man. Beautiful. We must have tunnel vision, man. Just like if you brothers check this out, when you see a horse race, right? You know what they do? They put blinders on the horse. The horse has blinders on it, so it runs quicker when it can't see anything else to distract it. The quickest horse has blinders on it, man. So you can't see it. It can't see the left, the right. Only thing it can see is what's in front of it, man. That's how we got to be in this truth. We got to have them blinders on because that increases the rate of our pace, man, our spiritual pace. You know, of course, man, you in the world. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that, oh man, you gonna, man, hey, you're in the world, man. But you gotta be as pilgrims in this world. You gotta know, man, look, we just passing by. We're here today, we going tomorrow. Our Baratazah, the Lord come, man. Like, hey, like brothers say, shit, we want salvation yesterday. If you in the right spirit, man. You don't work no dead end job and work bullshit. But anyway, back to this. And then now we're gonna find out who the righteous is. Now you gotta get in now and know who the righteous is in these scriptures. So we're gonna jump right into Romans. This is the book of Romans. This is Romans 9 and verse 31. Let me see. This is the book of Romans 9 and verse 31. It says, but Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, have not attained to the law of righteousness. See? So we're the ones that's right because why? By this law. That's the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahshai is in the law, statutes, and commandments. That's how we became his people. You know, but then what came after that was Yahweh Shai, which is greater than the law. You know, he said that no jot, no tittle shall pass from the law. He came to fulfill the law. But now we're saved through his sacrifice. That's why we're under his blood. We're not under the law. We're under the blood of Yahweh Shai, which was that sacrifice that brought us back to Yahweh. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have the ability. Khan, Shalom, Mark, Shalom. Hey, Tawada for Dylan. Hey, Tawada for coming by, man. We wouldn't have the ability to come back to the Father the way we are right now by giving the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, so we are the righteous. This is the book of Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 4 and verse 8. This is Deuteronomy 4 and verse 8. And it says, and what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all the laws which I set before you this day? And that's how we're counted righteous. That's how we're counted to be the ones that's righteous in this book. Okay? We're the ones because we've been given the law, statutes, and commandments by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's what's making us righteous. So we're the ones that's going to inherit the planet Earth, the new heaven to come. We're going to inherit that, okay? Because it was promised to us back with what? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The promise kept going. And when Esau sold his birthright, that's what he's trying to get back now. Because he knows that we're getting ready to inherit the kingdom. He knows his kingdom is running out now. And he said he wants the one to come. All right, so now we're going to go right into the main scripture. You brothers should know this one. This is the book of Revelations 21. This is Revelations 21, and let's start at verse 27. And it says, and there shall in no wise enter into any Salakia. Let me get this. And this is the book of verse 25, Revelation 21 and 25. It says, and the gates of it shall not be shut all the day, at all by day, for there shall no night be no night there. And that's talking about the dimness, man. And it says, and they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. And there shall no in wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination, which is going into Esau. And it says, or maketh a lie, but they which were written in the Lamb's book of life. That's going into that new heaven, the new rulership. The new heaven is going to be, man, it's going to be a brand new earth, and it's going to be a new rulership, which is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You got these guys that don't want to come into because they don't want to rule. They don't have a ruling class mentality. It takes a lot to be a king, man. A king is not a light thing to pick up. You know, brothers be like, yeah, king, man. A king is that's why we're being tutored to be kings. We're not tutored to be normal Israelites, man. That's why the Lord said, look, I'm not dealing with the 2/3 right now. That's why you hope and pray not to be a part of that number. He said, I'm dealing with the elect right now, which is the body, the ruling class body, man, which is kings and priests to come. The Most High is dealing with us, man, and he set up tutors, which is the apostles and elders. Why do you think these breakdowns are coming out? The truth, the wisdom is coming out and flowing out because we're getting tutelage to be the new kings on the planet Earth. All right, not by our own choice, because we've already been chosen before the foundation. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, man. All right, and it says, oh, that's it on that. Let me jump to this is Revelations 21 and verse 3. And it says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High shall be with them and be their power. Verse 20, Revelations 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And who is our husband? Is Yahweh Shai. He's coming back on the planet Earth to take control of it, and we're his bride, man. That's why we're being as chaste. That's why we're being as virgins, man. That's why we're not jumping into all these philosophies and doctrines. The Most High wants Most High wants his son to inherit a untouched woman. Untouched by what? The ways of this world. And you got guys that's coming off with new doctrines. Oh, the 12 tribe sign is off. UFOs. Those are new doctrines, man. Those are women. Because if you follow those women, flat earth, I don't even know where that coming from. If you follow that woman, you going to be caught up, man, because you committing adultery on Yahweh Shai, because that's the one that we're espoused to. We're the one that's promised to Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's the elect, man. The Lord promised that woman. Just like you promise a woman when you promise your daughter to a man and you set it up and he pays the dowry. Yahweh Shai paid the dowry, man. He paid the sacrifice, man. He gave the sacrifice of himself to inherit all the things that he's inheriting and getting ready to inherit, which includes the elect, man. The 144,000 and the 1/3 that's going to be inherited by Yahweh Shai. That's why it says, come out of her, my people, man. And it says it right here as a bride adorned for her husband, adorned for Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And even in the kingdom, Yahweh Shai is going to put on that body, and we're going to mourn in that time, man. So there's so much getting ready to come to the hopeful elect. So much. This is just a speed bump on the road that we getting ready to go on. That's why I made this, man, seeing, and this lesson came about. I seen nature today, man. I seen a lot of nature today. I seen a lot of things that it left me really just in awe of it, man. You know? Let me keep going. I ain't gonna make this too long, you know, but hey, man, brothers need to hear this. Abaratazah is edifying, you know. That's all I want to do, man, is just hopefully edify, man. And these things help me. I always internalize before I externalize. This is Isaiah 2 and verse 2. This is the book of Isaiah 2 and verse 2. And it says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow unto it. And that's talking about the rulership. Mountains of rulership. So the mountain of Yahweh Shem Shai, which is the elect first, and then the rest of the nation is going to be established on the planet Earth. Okay? That's going to be set on top of all those other nations. That's why they're going to be tributaries unto us. For that 1,000-year period, they're going to be tributaries unto us. And after that 1,000 years is going to be bondage and helping us build up the nation, helping us build up the kingdom of heaven, man. Being slaves because they have to pay for what they've done. Okay? And it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of our house of Yahweh, power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and he will walk in. It says, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, because these other nations are going to come and learn of our ways. They're going to come and learn the law is going to be established on the planet Earth. Ain't going to be no eating pork, no committing adultery, no homosexuality. All those things are going to be cut down, man. Okay? Because the Lord is going to establish the law on the planet Earth, man, through us. That's why it says a kingdom of priests and kings, man. Okay? What do kings do? They make order. Priests what? They conduct the law. So we're gonna be highly established on the planet Earth, and these nations are gonna know that that's where it's at. The law, statutes, and commandments, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's gonna be the law. That's gonna be the guideline. No other way. Okay. Let me jump here. This is let me get Matthews 5 and 5. I'm gonna close after these few verses. I know it's a little late, but hey, you know, we're gonna get it in. This is the book of Matthews 5 and verse 5. Matthews 5 and 5. And it says, blessed ye meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. And we're going to obtain that. Okay, Yahushua promised. That's why it says he gonna make do, because he's gonna be the one to establish it on the planet Earth. Now the precept to that is let me get Isaiah. It's the book of Isaiah 51. This is the book of Isaiah 51. And we'll say 6. It's Isaiah 51 and verse 6. It said, lift up your eyes to heaven and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner, but my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished. So and it's coming to us, man, and it's coming to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're gonna experience the blessings and the mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that's the meek. You Israelites are the meek of the earth. These other nations are meek, man. These other nations are prideful. They go into all types of manner of wickedness. They go into their idolatry, which the Lord set them up to do that, man. We're the ones that set up to be the Most Highs. We're the apple of his eye. No other nation, man, which is a true blessing. You know, be thankful you ain't a Moabite. or especially a Edomite, damn it. Oh, man, that's a no-go, you know. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. And Abaratazah, this was edifying to you, Akim. And like I said earlier in the video, man, if you, Akim, get a chance, man, hey, experience nature, man. The Lord said it in, I think it's Isaiah 65. Let me get that real quick, and I'm going to close on that one. You know, go and enjoy it, man. Go enjoy these things. And it's more than calling Esau the white man, or it's more than calling the white man the devil, you know. This truth is more extravagant than that, but the yoke is easy, man. You don't got to go do too damn much, you know. Just serve the Lord with fear and trembling, man, and hope. We hope and pray that we see the promise to come. This is Isaiah 65 and 17. It says, for behold, I create new heavens and new earth, and former shall not be remembered nor come into mind. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her her people a joy. You know, so with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Quadash. Shalom, Akim, Abaratazah, this was edifying, and keep faith. We're almost there, man. Shalom.